morning, everybody. I am here in Dennis at Stage Top Candy, and I have Josh and Mandi, the owners of this lovely, delicious establishment, with me here today. So I wanted to start by asking you two to tell us how you got involved, how long have you been owners of Stage Top, and tell us a little bit about your business.
Yeah, so Stage Stop Candy was started in 1983. The original founders were Ray and Donna Hebert, the grandson of Frederick Hebert in Shrewsbury, most well known for the Shrewsbury Candy Mansion. Um, and I got involved with Stage Stop because Ray and my parents were good friends. They both entered candy about the same time. And when Ray and Donna wanted to retire, they wanted to keep it family owned.
How was Valentine's Day for you? I mean, well, I was here for a little bit. It's crazy. So Valentine's Day was great. What other holidays?
Yeah, so the largest candy holiday is always between Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's the busiest time of the year when you're in candy. Um, we're blessed being on Cape Cod because that means we also have a summer tourism uh, rush that we get. And for the other major candy holidays, Valentine's is big, Easter is huge, and Halloween has its following. People like the peeps.
Yeah. The peeps do, yeah, and everything and everything is made here, and you are the guru of chocolate, as we just discussed before. Then what's your favorite part? What's your favorite part of owning the shop? I mean,
I think for me, I really love just being able to play, being able to create, and being able to do something different every day. So in this case, we have all of our creams, all of our caramels, our truffles. We also have samples of all of our fudge. And for us, fudge is always a huge seller. We've been making fudge the same way that it's been made since at latest the 1950s.
so good.
But our recipes date back to the early 1900s. And so for us, it's really making it with modern manufacturing practices, but sticking to old recipes.
You can feel the love that went into making it, and you can feel the real ingredients in it. It's just outstanding.
Oh, thank you. And I mean, that's a big part of our commitment to quality and excellence. We use quality ingredients in everything that we make. And as much as possible, we use products that are allergen friendly and artificially lacking. And what I mean by that is we try to avoid products that have artificial flavors, artificial colors whenever possible.
Yeah.
Can't always be done, but in our personal family environment, we have some food allergens, and so that is always top of mind anytime we're producing either a new product or just making more of an existing product.
And you have a sugar-free selection as well.
We do. We don't keep that in our showcase, but we do keep it around the corner.
Yeah.
We do this because we love it, but part of what we love is our customer base. And, the last few years, especially with supply chain constraints, pricing has been challenging at times. And as we've looked at that, some of the ways that we've been able to mitigate that are through things like the loyalty program that we've developed and rolled out.
That's great.
Historically, 4th of July was always a very slow day for us.
Yeah.
Everybody's out at the beach. And we just kind of had the idea that we wanted to pay it back to the community and give the locals a chance to come out when usually a lot of us are trying to hunker down and avoid crowds. So we introduced that. I believe this is going to be our 4th year of having Customer Appreciation Day on on July 4th.
That's great. Do you get to try, so if you're coming up with something new and say, hey, I think I want to mix this and mix that and trial and error for something new.
Yep.
How does that go? I might be angling for a tasting position.
Usually that goes out to kind of a choice by committee with our staff.
Okay.
Our staff are usually the guinea pigs who get to try it first, and we put together a consensus. I mean, we are all family here,
Yeah.
so there's literally 7 of us, and 5 of us are related.
Okay.
So we put it out to the family, see what the consensus is,
Isn't that so much
and if it's popular enough and liked enough. A really good example, we have a sea salt vanilla cream now, and that was a piece that we introduced last summer. We had a couple of customers angling for more sea salt related pieces.
Yep.
And so we tried it, and not everything is a hit. So we do have a bin around the corner of things that didn't quite make the cut. They're still good. They still taste good, but they don't look up to our standard.
So let's talk about your best sellers. Mandi, can you give us some examples of your best sellers?
Sure. Our Oreos are a really popular choice, and we put a smile on every Oreo. And another product that we can't keep in stock because they're my favorite and I love to sell them and he makes them too good is our peanut butter cups.
And every single peanut butter cup that we sell is made by hand in the shop, one peanut butter cup at a time. And I love Reese's peanut butter cups, but our peanut butter cups are made with peanut butter and chocolate. There's no other ingredient added to it. It is the purest form of a peanut butter cup you could ever hope to have.
And I have had them, and they are delicious. They are delicious. Again, you can taste the quality.
We had to make bigger packages to keep up with the demand.
Yeah, so this is actually one of the pieces of equipment that we were able to purchase with a business loan that we took out from Cape and Coast back in 2021. And this is a chocolate tank. Holds about 100 pounds of chocolate, 120 pounds of chocolate at a time. And this is where I get to melt everything and turn it into the pieces you see up front, whether it's the chocolate shapes or the chocolate covered Oreos or the peanut butter cups. It all starts here. This is what's called a chocolate enrober. This is where anything that we're dipping comes through this process. And it starts down that end where we put on a piece that has no chocolate on it, runs down the conveyor belt, goes through this lovely waterfall of chocolate, and then into this tunnel. And we have I think it's a 25-foot tunnel. There's 3 or 4 different air conditioners in there that keep it about 60 degrees inside. And when it comes out the other end, 10 minutes later, it's dry and completely coated in chocolate. I think the biggest piece of advice that I could give is make sure it's something that you're passionate about, because business is work. Even if you love it, it is still work. You do still have to put in the hours. And I got my start by working with my parents, and when my dad and mom opened their shop, we would go over to the store at 4 a.m. and sleep in the front room while my mom packed assortments for Christmas. So growing up for me, it was just business and family that kind of melded together. And when we had the opportunity to come down to Stage Stop, we brought our family with us. Our son was in high school at the time, and our daughter was just entering middle school. And over the years, they've been an increasing part of the business. Mandi has always been the one kind of running the sales floor and managing the packaging end of things, and I've been on the production end.
I joke, you don't want me making candy, but I'll make it look pretty.
Yep. And we're a good team in that regard. That's the most important part for us. We moved to the Cape so that we could be together as a family. And really that was the motivation, was to be able to switch careers so that we could all be together.
It wasn't a hard sell when he came home and he's like, I have a business proposition. And I was like, let's hear it. He's like, how do you feel about running a candy store? I was like, how soon can we do it?
That's
Yeah.
great. And you made it happen.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
with your help. So
Thank
thank you.
Thank you.